What's up, guys? I'm sorry, I've been gone for a while, but I'm back. I'm going to try and repair all the damages that I have done to you guys by not putting out episodes as frequently as I'm sure that you would have liked me to have put out episodes. But we're back, we're better than ever, and today we're going to do sort of a really fun spin on a traditional candy bar, one that you can make at home and requires no baking. Today's episode is sponsored by one of our favorite sponsors, Teatulia. I'm sure you guys have heard of them before if you're watching the show, and if you haven't, you can check them out online at teatulia.com. Teatulia produces a whole bunch of different types of tea. They have a lot of loose teas, which you can use in cooking like we're going to do today. They also have tea that comes in bags that you can steep and drink right out of a mug. And all of their teas are organic. All of them are made with the highest quality ingredients possible, and they come in some really crazy and delicious flavors. We've covered different teas in different episodes of WTF. We've done things with their mint tea, we've done things with their ginger tea, some of their green teas. Today we're going to take a look at one of their black teas and actually use it in a candy bar. Check them out online at teatulia.com and get your hands on some of their teas today. Alright, so today we are making these things called Nanaimo Bars. Now, Nanaimo Bars are named after a town in British Columbia, Nanaimo, and basically it's kind of like a no-bake brownie meets fudge meets crunchy bits, and it has multiple layers, each packed with a lot of deliciousness, and you can kind of customize them to what you want. You can make healthier ones, you can make ones that are more indulgent, or you can include ingredients that are a little bit more unusual and bring an interesting punch like we're gonna do with the tea. So a little bit of history. Even though the Nanaimo Bar is named after the city in British Columbia, it is actually not the birthplace of it. In fact, most people believe that the first Nanaimo Bar was made in Ladysmith on the Vancouver Islands, and it was made in the 1950s. It now appears all over Canada, especially in things like bake sales, and people bring it to potlucks, things like that, where people are getting together and they're sharing them. Now, there is sort of this traditional structure to the Nanaimo Bar. They usually have 3 layers. The bottom layer packs a little bit of crunch and has some chocolate in it. Normally, what you'll see are some sort of graham cracker style cookie that gets broken up and coated with some butter and some chocolate. Then, right above it, you have this creamy layer of sort of vanilla. You could use a different flavor if you want. You could put mint in there, but we are going to use a vanilla custard, and we're gonna actually infuse our vanilla custard with a little bit of some tea. And then at the top, traditionally, the 3rd layer is chocolate. You could have mocha chocolate, you could have mint chocolate, whatever you want, but we are gonna do a traditional chocolate. And that's kind of the structure for all of the Nanaimo Bars. Today, as I said, we're going to make a batch for ourselves to take on the road. We're going to New Orleans in a few days, so we're taking them on the road, and we are going to put some Teatulia right in the center to accompany us on our road trip. In a food processor, blend 1 1/4 packets of graham crackers, or about 8 graham crackers, a 1/2 cup of almonds. Now, in a double boiler, melt a 1/2 cup of butter, a 1/4 cup of sugar, and 5 tablespoons of cocoa powder. Meanwhile, add 3 tablespoons of heavy cream and about 1 teaspoon of the Teatulia black tea in a small pot. We're using Teatulia's Team Tea. Once bubbles start to form along the edge, kill the heat and let it steep for about 5 minutes. Now, to the melted butter cocoa mixture, add 1 beaten egg and stir to cook and thicken. Remove from the heat and add your graham cracker mix and stir to combine. Now press this mixture into your square baking pan. Strain the tea-infused heavy cream into a stand mixer and add a 1/2 cup of butter, 2 teaspoons of vanilla custard powder or pudding mix, and 2 cups of powdered sugar. Beat until light and airy, and then spread all over the bottom layer. Finally, melt 4 ounces of semi-sweet chocolate with 2 tablespoons unsalted butter in a pan over low heat. Let it cool, and once it's cooled but still liquid, pour it over the 2nd layer. Now take the entire mix and put it in your chill chest to cool down, then cut it up and enjoy. So that is how to make Nanaimo Bars. Tune in next week for another episode of What's This Food? Be sure to check out our sponsor, teatulia.com, And join us on Facebook by going to danieldelaney.com/Facebook, or follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/DanielDelaney. I will see you next week.